Girl, y'all. I know a lot of y'all probably waiting on this 90-Day Fiance. I haven't even had an opportunity to watch that, y'all. I have actually been grinding for the last 4 or 5 days, and I'm just tired. Today was my short day because I had to go handle a lot of other business. That further aggravated the hell out of me. But I did pay attention to some of my love things who had sent me a few articles and wanted to know my thoughts and opinions on the articles. And so, with that being said, here I am to talk about the two subjects that people sent me today. Also, you can begin if you got anything, because girl, gonna start dropping them fuck shit Friday topics on me, because I don't know. I'm trying to wait till some of my shows come back that I review, like my Greenleaf and my Queen Sugar and things like that. And I do have the 90-Day Fiance. I will be doing it. I'm just behind because a man that don't work don't eat. A woman neither, okay? So let's talk about a little bit of the articles that you guys sent to me and wanted to know my thoughts and opinions on. As always, I will link it down below in the description area. Well, now I'm going to put it in the pinned comment for this article so that you guys can go over and read it for yourselves. And that's how we going to do it. Now, first article you guys wanted me to talk about, I found over on Tone Deaf. It says a new documentary will discuss the impact of surviving RKelly. A follow-up documentary is set to focus on the events that occurred as a result of the premiere of Lifetime Surviving RKelly earlier this year. Over the last few months, barely a day has gone by where RKelly's name has not been absent from the headlines. Following months of allegations of sexual and emotional abuse against the artist, it was recently revealed that he had been formally charged with 10 counts of criminal sexual abuse, currently facing up to 70 years in prison if convicted. These charges relate to Kelly's sexual interactions with victims aged between 13 and 16, with the first records of his alleged abuse commencing in as early as 1996. However, most of the newfound legal troubles came to light following the premiere of Lifetime's Surviving RKelly documentary back in January. The documentary provides an in-depth look at accusations made against the controversial artist, including such claims that he had sex with underage girls, has abused numerous women, and even ran a sex cult from his Chicago home. Incidentally, the documentary is also featured interviews with a number of people who worked with RKelly, including Chance the Rapper, who explained that their 2015 collaboration was a quote-unquote mistake. Now, despite Kelly's revealing plans to sue everyone involved in Surviving RKelly documentary, Lifetime is set to air a new production examining the events of the last few months. Titled Surviving RKelly, The Impact, journalist Soledad O'Brien is set to take a look into the initial documentary, discussing the effects it has had on our culture globally and how it has elevated the conversation on sexual violence and what it means to be a survivor. The Impact will also feature a number of interviews with psychologists, legal experts, journalists, along with a look at RKelly's now infamous interview with Gayle King, which saw the artist react in an explosive outburst. The documentary is set to air in America on Saturday, May the 4th, though there is no word yet as to when the Aussies will be able to watch the new presentation. The article goes on to also talk about other stuff related to RKelly, his lawyers trying to appeal the missing appearance in court, explaining that he had a learning disability and was unaware of the proceedings. While Kelly reportedly missed court date last week due to being overwhelmed, lawyers say that he should not have been served papers because of his inability to understand them. You can go on to this article. I will link in the pinned comment and you can weigh in, read it for yourself and let me know what you think. Now, this is how I feel about this entire R. Kelly situation. I'm sick of the shit at this point, okay? Now, I'm not saying that this man does not deserve to have his ass sitting up in a courtroom being judged by a jury of his peers. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is, at what point will we stop tearing him down and do this the legal way? See, he's already been tried and convicted in the court of public opinion. They trying to make sure the man can't make money so that he can't be able to get him adequate representation. Because that's what it's all about. It's about prohibiting him from being able to have the money necessary to be able to take care of his family. And I just don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Now, I may not feel like RKelly is 100% innocent, but let's go to court. Let's get these women, the ones that have not been found to be liars, let's get them on the stand and tell their stories and let a judge and a jury decide the fate of this man. I can't roll with what they doing now. I can't, because every single day you read an article where this man is being further torn down, and that is affecting his way of making money. So you telling me, even though you may feel like he has done enough and he needs to go to jail, that's all good, but can he still be able to make the money necessary for him to live day to day? You wouldn't want that to happen to you. And I'm sorry, I may feel like he indeed is guilty of some things. But what I won't do is, I won't stand here and be a part of a lynch mob on this man. I'm not going to do that. Now, I'm not knocking anybody who does do that. That's fine, if that's how you feel. But I have had family members in precarious situations dealing with the law. And I would not want my family members to be tried and convicted in the court of law in the court of public opinion, to the point where this man can't even make a living for himself. That is extreme to me. That's extreme. Let him make his coin. Everybody is talking about this man every day, all day. He stay trending. Why can't he be allowed to get his little legal defense stuff together and make his money as long as he out here on these streets? It's no different than what you would want to be done for you. Now, many people just don't give a damn simply because he has these charges against children, minors, if you will. And I think that if he did anything against those kids, then his ass should be in jail. But I want to do it the legal way. I'm not going to be a part of a lynch mob. And this is a modern day witch hunt, in my opinion. Because since that documentary aired in January, we have had numerous people who we have found out was actually lying on that documentary. Quite a few of those people have been dispelled because they were lying. Even one of the main people on the documentary, which is the Savages, said that some of the people who were interviewed by Lifetime was aware that they were lying, embellishing their stories, but because of the cost of trying to edit it or get them out of it, they went head on and let it play out. How would you feel if that was you? Now, if you gonna get me for what I did, get me for what I did. Don't get me for what I didn't do, and don't add nothing to the story. Now, as a victim, yes, a victim and a survivor of sexual molestation as a child and rape, I can still say today that I don't want no man accused of that to not have his day in court. I don't agree with tearing his reputation down any more than what it has already been. I don't agree with stopping this man from making a bag. Now, do I think he needs to leave the country to make a bag? Hell no, he should have left in December. But he didn't. So now he's trapped. But let him be able to make some type of money so that he can pay off of his child support debt, which is hanging over his head, as well as be able to get adequate amount of legal representation that he's going to need to fight this case. Why are we doing that? It's like, I feel like they're trying to kill him. And that may be why he had the outburst that he did over on the Gayle King interview. Again, let me emphasize this for the slow ones in the back. I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is back up off of him and allow him to be able to make money so that he can take care of his children, which he should have been doing, and so he can have adequate representation, because this is a big case that's going to be coming up, and he needs to have his ducks in order. If he can prove that he's innocent and walk again, then so be it. Anybody that got a problem with that, then you need to do something on your end locally, as far as who you electing into these judge positions and things like that. You tend to that on that end. But I'm amazed that people are really okay with talking about this man, weighing this man out in court, and trying to keep him from being able to make money. If you got a charge on you and you had a job, is it fair while you wait trial that you can't make no money? How you gonna pay for your legal offense? And at the end of the day, I don't give a damn what he did. This is a black man, and we got enough black men being lynched by the court systems in this country today. I will not take part of a modern day witch hunt to destroy this man before he's had his legal day, his human right that was afforded him when he was born a citizen of these United States. I refuse to be a part of the witch hunt. Now, this makes for good videos, and if I come in every single time and talk about it, no. I talk about Wendy because that's a part of my women's empowerment, to see her find her strength and get away from a man that's doing this to him. Now, I'm not here for Kevin at all. And I don't really know how I truly feel about this entire RKelly situation at this point. But what I do know is I don't feel that he's getting a fair shake. They not bringing none of these other white boys through the ringer the way they doing RKelly. And it's a shame that his own people are a part of it. Now, you could dislike him. You can mute him. Mute him, girl. Mute him. But you gonna really sit here and help these people destroy him before he's had his rightful day in court? You wasn't offended 20 years ago when this stuff started being said. Don't be so offended today. Just do your part. Feel the way you gonna feel. Decide if you still gonna buy his music, if he come out with anything or not, which is either way is fine. But I'm just not okay with a public lynching of this man. I'm just not. It's like the media is trying to kill him almost. No, I'm not gonna take part in that. Now, I got my opinions about RKelly. I do. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be a part of anybody trying to destroy the man before he's had his rightful day in court. Now, that's how I feel. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. You can even say it down there in the comment section, as long as you keep that shit PG-13. Okay? I don't have no problem with that. And again, this is coming from a survivor of sexual molestation and rape. Okay? I don't think it's okay. They not dragging nobody but him. And there's plenty of them in Hollywood with these very same charges or allegations placed against them. And we don't see a smear campaign going on for them. So don't expect me to stand in line while you lynch my brother. Now, my brother might get lynched. But that's going to be because it was the legal way. He had his day in court. The jury came back and said, we going to tap that ass this time. You ain't walking away. And they sent him to prison. That would, in my opinion, be fair. That is fair because he went through the legal process. Though all the legal steps that's supposed to be afforded to us as American citizens. And that's how I feel about that. I just think it's crazy. Every single day. You guys, if I would do a video every day on updates with RKelly, do you know I would have a video for y'all every single day? But I'm not going to do that. I'm entitled to how I feel about this situation. And I'm entitled to voice it here on my platform. I'm not saying this man is not guilty. What I'm saying is this man does not deserve to have himself completely slandered each and every day by the media, who seems to be on a campaign to ruin him, or he ruined himself, really. He gave them the ammunition. But I'm not going to be a part of that. I'm not. Now, if, like I said, we go through the legal process, he go to trial and he's found guilty and he's sentenced to go off to prison, then I'm all right with that. But for us to do it in the court of public opinion using our platforms and our social media platforms and all of that, hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. And January was just here. What the hell do we need an impact statement from what happened from then to now? For what? You don't need that because you already see it every day playing out in the media. He's always getting accused again of something, and he's always somebody's coming after a coin that he obviously don't really have. Girl, look, if he guilty, let him go to prison. But don't ask me to be a part of a daily lynching of this man, because I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it for him, and I'm not going to do it for no other black man that walks this earth. That's just how I personally feel about it. I'm not giving him a pass, and I'm not saying that he's innocent. What I'm saying is I'm not going to sit my ass up here and act like I'm Steven down to Playland or Candyland or whatever the hell. I'm not doing all of that. I'm going to let this play out in the court of the court of law, not the court of public opinion. And when it's something I feel like I want to speak on, I will speak on it leading up to the trial. And we're going to play it from there. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm not coming in every day talking about this man. I talk about Wendy Williams again because that is like a women empowerment. I've been there. I know how she feels. Maybe not on the level that she got it, because she got way more than I ever had in my life. But I understand woman to woman what she's going through. And that's why I talk about her. But to come in every day and just put another nail in the coffin for RKelly, hell to the no, I'm not going to do it. Now, if he go to prison, he go to prison. But I'm not going to take a part in tearing that man down every single day. I said what I said, and that's what it is. Moving along. In other news, I was sent an article by way of TMZ through a love thing. And the article reads, let me get to it, guys. The article reads, Toni Braxton's niece passed away at the age of 24. I'm trying to get to it, guys. Okay. Oh, she's a beautiful girl. Tracy Braxton tells us Lolo was more than a niece. This is what she put up on her Instagram this morning at 11:07. Lolo was my niece. She was my daughter. I, my son, and husband are truly heartbroken over her passing. At 10:45 a.m., according to a police report obtained by TMZ, a friend of Lauren's claimed she was talking with Lauren in the kitchen, went upstairs for just 10 minutes. The friend told the cops when she returned to the kitchen, Lauren was on the floor and unresponsive. At 8:22 a.m., Trina Braxton posted on about Lauren's death, saying, "God sent me another angel. Rest in heaven, Lauren Lolo Braxton." Toni Braxton's niece has died in Maryland today. That's what we learned. Lauren Braxton is the daughter of Toni's younger brother, Michael Conrad Braxton Jr., according to her father, who tells us her death was related to a heart condition. Law enforcement tells TMZ they received a 911 call around noon on Monday, and Lauren who went by the name Lolo, was unresponsive when they arrived. She was pronounced dead by the paramedics. Michael, who is a Maryland native, is the only son of the Braxton siblings. He and Toni are the elder siblings to Tracy, Tawanda, Trina, and Tamar. Like most of his sisters, Michael is also a singer and a songwriter and has appeared on episodes of his sister's reality show, Braxton Family Values. Michael started singing with his sisters in church when they were young. We would like to extend a rest in peace to his daughter, 24. And guys, let me tell you something. This is just another reason why we have to take care of ourselves as African Americans. We do. We got to take care of ourselves because we know not the day nor the hour. We got to pay attention to the signs our bodies are giving us and do what we can to stay here as long as we possibly can. I say it all the time here in my local city. I say, the graveyards and the cemeteries and the funeral homes are being filled up. Not by old people who done lived their life, but by young people who haven't even begun to enjoy the beauty that comes with living to a certain particular age. Take care of yourselves, young people. Listen to your bodies and do what it is that you need to do in order to be here and enjoy life. Be able to be here for your family and your friends and your loved ones. This is a very sad article, but that as well as the RKelly article will be linked down below in my pinned comments, where you can go over and read the articles for yourself. And that brings us to an ending of this video. I want to thank each and every one of my love things who support me, who've been rocking with me since 2014, 2015 when I came down through here. I appreciate y'all for, just sticking by me. Because it ain't always been good days. We ain't always had happy days around here. But I know that as time goes on, I'm going to be able to build this platform to what I want it to be. It's not my desire to become a Tasha K or a Lovely T or none of them other big YouTubers. I'm just a single, I'm just a divorced mother of 4 with a voice. And I appreciate y'all for coming down here each and every time, allowing me the opportunity to have my voice heard and showing love to me by clicking on the videos and whatnot and following me on different social media platforms. Y'all don't have to do that because it's millions upon millions of us down here on YouTube. So for the people who take the time out to care about Lady Nyca, just know I care about you back, okay? I don't do this just for a coin. I do this because I feel I have purpose here. And my purpose is sometimes bigger than even I understand. And hopefully one day I will begin to further see myself walking in my purpose here on YouTube. I'm already walking in my purpose in life because I'm impacting people. Even if it's one person at a time, I'm impacting people. And I would like to feel that I'm doing the same thing here down here on YouTube. I try to stay away from the drama, but I don't mind. Okay? That's the truth. I don't want to be with the drama, but if you poke and prod at me, I damn sure don't mind. Okay? That's it. That's all. Remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate the video. Ratings get me recognized on these YT streets. Comment down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about both situations. The death of Toni Braxton, as well as a new documentary series chronicling what happened in the 3 months since they did the first documentary. Let me know what y'all think about that. And again, we don't have to agree with one another. It's okay to agree to disagree with me as long as you do it respectfully. You and I won't have any problems, because I know that RKelly thing is a controversial situation and subject. A lot of people don't like to talk about it because they're afraid, but I ain't scared of nothing. Child, I don't fear nothing, okay? I don't fear nothing. Because you ain't no better than me, I ain't no better than you. So, leave me your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit your subscription button as well as your notification bell button, so that each and every time that I drop a pre-recorded video or go live from this channel, you will be notified and you can come over and join in the conversation. I'm going to my panel section tonight and I'm going to start responding to comments. I got some time today and I'll be able to do that, and I'm going to respond to each and every comment that is put on my page, even the ones that are here for review. So y'all have a great remainder to your Tuesday. Pray for me as I pray for you, and we gonna fellowship once more and again around these parts as soon as I drop the next video. Peace.